the time I find the one I'm searching for. Now I don't know where to start, and I don't know where to go, yet this aching in my heart will drive me on, I know. I'm tired of bumming around, still I just can't settle down until I find the one I'm searching for.
Why don't she ever call me, talk to me, oh telephone? Don't you know a heart can break when it's left all alone? If you had a heart that's beating in place of that screaming bell, then you'd know just what lonesome is inside your plastic shell. At first you say you're glad she's gone, then the blues moves in on you. And then comes all these teardrops, and you don't know what to do. If you had 10 eyes to look with in place of that rolling dial, you couldn't shed the tears I have since she left with her sweet smile. Why don't she ever call me, talk to me, oh telephone? Her voice would stop my heartbreak, your wires would sing a song. I would answer with a heartbeat that would shake you off the wall. The bad things that I've said to you would make me feel so small. You rang 3 times this week, old phone, wrong number is your name. I shouldn't talk to you this way, I know you're not to blame. Your ugly face stares back at me, say something if it's wrong. Why don't she ever call me, talk to me, oh telephone?
Would he be leaving now? Could he have stayed somehow? If I had loved him right, would he be gone tonight? I know that I'm to blame, and that I brought him shame, for I was weak and let another share my love. Oh, don't make my mistake, it only brings heartache. You just can't break the rule. I was an awful fool. I gave him misery, and now I'm here alone. Heaven once was mine, but I'm not the faithful kind. I gave up love so true, I made him feel so blue. A man needs love so much, a sweet and gentle touch. I gave him misery, and now I'm here alone. Oh, don't make my mistake, it only brings heartache. just can't break the rule. I was an awful fool. I gave him misery, and now I'm here alone. I gave him misery, and now I'm here alone.
I've got a room on the 4th floor of a house on Cattle Street. It's lonesome, but I've got a friend that's living there with me. He walks on the ceiling and I walk on the rug. It sounds crazy, but my friend is just a bug. Hello up there, little black bug. Ain't you got a family? You must be crazy. You're taking chances, moving in with a guy like me. They say women sometimes do that if a love can make them fall. But there ain't no woman crazy as a black bug on the wall. I came home high just last Friday, tried to kill you with a swat. Now that's just like me when I'm drinking. Kill the only friend I got. But I think you understand me, and that's more than I deserve. Little black bug, you sure got a lot of nerve. Sometimes I just lie here and I smoke a cigarette, blow some smoke up on the ceiling. You sure get a charge from that. If I only knew your birthday, we'd just have a little spree. Little black bug, you could have a drink with me. Hello up there, little black bug. Ain't you got a family? You must be crazy. You're taking chances, moving in with a guy like me. They say women sometimes do that if a love can make them fall. But there ain't no woman crazy as a black bug on the wall.
Met her on the highway, she was hitching a ride. Dirty clothes with a suitcase by her side. Stopped the car and asked her if she wanted a ride. Said it'd sure be nice cause it was cold. Asked her where she's headed and she said to New Orleans. Said she had to go where it was warm. Asked her if her parents down there had a place. Saw a tear running down her face. Daddy left when I was 10. Mama died when I was born. I haven't lived the kind of life most know. But I've got more love in my own heart than most will ever feel. And I think this child of God will never grow old. We talked and laughed, smoked a while, and she told me of her life. Said it was getting better every day. Then a letter what that news reporter said. A young girl just died right over that Louisiana line. Seemed she was trying to hitch a ride. A drunken driver hit her and she laid right there and died. Said the driver tried to apologize. Daddy left when I was 10. Mama died when I was born. I haven't lived kind of life most know, but I've got more love in my own heart than most will ever feel. And I think this child of God will never grow old. And I think this child of God will never grow old.
Now you all heard the story about the long tall woman, and I know you heard about the short ones too. Well, let me tell my story about my pride and glory. Yeah, about my fat, fat, fat. Well, I got a woman, 400 pounds. You've never seen nothing like that. When she starts to shaking, the stitches start to breaking. Yeah, like I'm fat, fat, fat. Some likes them skinny and some likes them tall. Some likes them in between. But I like them bulging from too much indulging. Yeah, like I'm fat, fat, fat. We'll talk about your loving. You ain't had no hugging until you've been squeezed flat. Ain't nothing quite as pleasing, and buddy, I ain't teasing, as being smothered in fat. Now when I'm dead and buried and 6 feet down, lying on my back so flat, it ain't no illusion to come to the conclusion I died loving my fat, fat, fat. Some likes them skinny and some likes them tall. Some likes them in between. But I like them bulging from too much indulging. Yeah, like I'm fat, fat, fat. Yeah, like I'm fat, fat, fat. Yeah, like I'm fat, fat, fat. Yeah, like I'm fat, fat, fat.
There's a place I'm gonna go where the wine and liquor flows, where nobody knows how low I'm feeling. Smoke-filled bars and neon lights, where you can't tell day from night, and people act like wrong is right since